Hello everyone. Today I'm going to explain how to use the IGTL number plates and the official IGTL number stickers. So it's pretty simple. Everything's made to be pretty much plug and play. So first thing for the number plate, if you don't have the stickers already, it's easy to find out. Just go in content search, use the keyword IGTL, search, and you're gonna have all the official GTL stickers and some more, obviously. But what you're caring about right now is those number decals. So first, I'm gonna present you all the number plates. So we have the regular square number plate in different colors for the different classes. The default white one when there's no specific classes or for your general liveries. And this round number plate I generally use for the more vintage cars. So for the example today, I'm going to use the red number plate, which is usually used for the top class. So I suggest you, first of all, to add the stickers you're gonna be using to your favorites. You can create a new folder. You can name it IGTL and just put all the stickers you're gonna need in that folder. So you are, for example, I can add this, no, not in a new list. Add favorites, IGTL, okay. Maybe I can add this one to IGTL as well. All right, so now for the number itself, you're gonna need to save the correct numbers as well. Like for example, if you want to use a single digit number, let's say 0, you're gonna need the sticker named IGTL C0, C for center. All right, so we're gonna add this one to our favorites. And if you are using a 2-digit sticker, a 2-digit number, you're gonna need 2 different stickers. So if I'm using number 74, I'm gonna need the IGTL R4, R for right, obviously. Yeah, okay. And the L7, L for left, obviously. So now we should have all the stickers we need. Okay. So let's go into our favorites. Can select the IGTL folder, and we have all our stuff saved there. So selecting the number plate, by default the size is 50%, 50%. On most cars, you don't need to change that. Just keep it as it is. There's only a few exceptions where you might need to reduce it a bit. But usually, if that's a livery you're making for a series, it would be stated in the documents if you need to have a specific size. Otherwise, just use it in normal size. Like for some cars, you can actually rotate it a bit to match the body lines, like something like that. For example, some cars it just works better to have it orientated a bit like that. On this car, either way would be fine. Don't go to extreme, like something like that. Obviously, it would be very stupid. But you need to do that if you want to change the rotation, like now, before doing anything else. Okay, so we're gonna say this is good. So now we have placed it on the front of the door. If it's a 4 or 5 door, place it on the front of the front door. Again, there's a few cars that might be exceptions where you want to put it like more towards the fender or more toward the rear. Generally, you'll see when it's beneficial to do that. Most case scenario, just place it there. Now we gonna duplicate the sticker on the opposite side. Not symmetrically, just on the opposite side. Okay, and we're gonna do that again. Okay, so now you can see we have 3 stickers of the base number plate. We're gonna hit triangle on the third one and have replace the codes. Go back into favorites, IGTL, and now let's say we want number 0, just 0. So we replace number 0, and see it's already placed in the correct size and in the correct location. So now what we do is we just duplicate it on the other side again, and we're good. All right. So now if we are going for a 2-digit number, like again, I'm gonna reduplicate this on the opposite side so we're at the same stage as before. So same process, replace the code. Okay, you go take correct number. So we said we wanted 74. So now this is the IGTL R4 number. Okay, so you can see it places it automatically on the right side of the number plate. So we duplicate it on the opposite side. See, it's still on the right side of the number plate. Duplicate again. So we have three of it. Now we replace this one with the L7. This one. You see again, it's the same size and it's in the correct location again. Duplicate it on the other side and we're done. Boom, number plate is good. Same process, by the way, if you want to place one on the bonnet. Like we're gonna do it very quickly. I'm also gonna show you, like if you're using the white background number plate, on the bonnet, the sizing is not necessarily the same. It can vary more from cars to cars. If you need it by regulations to be on the bonnet, on the hood, usually it will be stated which size you need to use. So yeah. So same process with the white background. We duplicate the layer. We don't need to have any symmetry or anything like that because it's on the bonnet. There's only one there. We replace the decal. So let's take number 0. But obviously, as it's white by default, well, the numbers are white by default, you're gonna need to put it in black, obviously. So if you don't have perfect black saved in your favorites, like you need to go on this chart, like 3 times R1, pick this one, and you have the full on black. All right, so that's how you use IGTL number plates. Make sure they're always on top of the other layers when you're using them. Don't put any stickers above it, because obviously otherwise it's gonna make it disappear. And also make sure to always move the layer on top, just like that. Okay, so one thing I often do for the IGTL liveries, instead of having a number plate on the bonnet on the rear, usually I will most likely require to have just the number on the windshield banner. Actually, you don't even need to go there. You can go there. I can use the livery windshield banner, but it's not necessary. You can just go on there, windshield banner. It's gonna ask you if you want to use the custom one, so obviously you say yes. Now for the sticker background color, generally I use a full black one. Now that's just for you to know, you can it's two colors actually by default, but it's always set to the to black on both sides. But you can see the division ratio allows you to have two colors and have different proportions of the color. So you can do that. It's gonna depend on the series you're racing in or whatever livery you're trying to create. Just a tip there. So regarding the windshield banner, so same thing. You're gonna be using the same number stickers. So let's use number 74 this time. And on those windshield banners, no matter the car, the proportions are always the same. Like, to me, the ideal size for the numbers on the windshield banner is 180%. So now that you have used the right number, you're gonna move it as much to the right as you can. If it's number 1 you're using, be careful, because if you want to modify it later, let me actually demonstrate that. I'm gonna go into my personal collection of stickers. So like if I'm using 1, see, number 1 is not as wide, so if you put it as much to the right as you can and you need to modify your number later, see, now your new number is cut out. So keep a bit of margin if you're using number 1. All right. So for the windshield banner and also the rear window, if that's available, the color I'm generally asking for is this orange. See the values: hue 37, saturation, vibrance are 100%. All right. Now again, same process. Duplicate layer, replace decal. Use your decatur digit. Now you have it. So nice. And if you want to have the IGTL windshield banner style, like the full thing with the official IGTL logo, the IGTL logo should be 420% size. It's pretty much the max you can go. So here you have it, an official IGTL banner. And for the rear window, if you want to or need to place a number there, what I suggest you is, I'm gonna review it because I went a bit fast on this. Rear view camera, okay. And before selecting the decal, with the right stick and with, no, it's R1, you're gonna move the camera and try to angle it so the camera is pretty much flat on the window surface, otherwise the numbers are gonna be very distorted. So same process again. right number, color, and for the size, 50% is fine in general. Usually I'm going 40%. It's better on some cars, and I think it's a good standard size, so just put them at 40%. All right. Process, duplicate layer. You can duplicate it from there as well by hitting triangle. And replace with your second number. All right. So now let me show you what it's gonna do if you're not orienting your camera properly. Like for example, you see. See, it's very distorted. Like it's made it way too tall compared to its width. So yeah, make sure to set your camera properly, especially depending on the car, the window angle is not necessarily the same as this one. So yeah. So back on the number plate, because there's one thing that it doesn't officially support, but you can still do. It's 3-digit numbers. So let's say you want to do a 3-digit number. What you're gonna need to do is take a center number, so C0 in this case. Like, okay. I'm not going to duplicate it on the other side now because we don't need to do that for the demonstration. Actually, we might need to. So I'm going to do that. So now I need to go into the sticker layer to duplicate on the opposite side. All right. Duplicate it again there. Okay. Now I'm going to replace this decal with the right one. And you can see now they overlap. But there's a way for you to move them to one side in a consistent way. And this is by using the D-pad. If you're using the D-pad, you click on the right arrow once. It's gonna move by a set distance. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 6 times is good. It seems good. Okay, so now you duplicate it on the other side. But you can see now it didn't move in the correct direction. So you need to go again. Let's say we're actually gonna put it there, sitting right next to the 0, and say 1, 2. Okay, I think it's similar. Yes, it is. Actually, we're gonna duplicate again the center number because that will make things easier. Not duplicate, replace. All right. Now we're using the left number. And similar thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Actually, something I forgot to do because I rotated the number plate a bit. Now, actually, since I just moved it vertically, I may need to give it one click down. That's too much. So yeah, maybe if you do that, try to keep the number plate not angled or do the vertical adjustment more precisely with the stick so that it's on the same line. I mean, it wasn't really a big deal, the difference before, but if you want it to be really, really well aligned, you need to adjust a bit. Duplicate it on the opposite side, and similarly, 1, 2. Very free, actually. Yeah, I think you're getting the idea now. But yeah, the 3 digits numbers are not officially supported. So, like if it's for an official series, an official IGTL series, we're most likely gonna ask you to keep it 1 or 2 digits. But if you want to just make your livery for like sport mode or just regular dubbies, can do 3 digits. It's not a problem. It's gotta require a bit more work though. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching and hope you can use this without any problems.